Hello and welcome to the Mommanevin Knits YouTube channel. My name is Joan and I am Mommanevin here and on Instagram. I also have a Ravelry account. I don't use it very much at all, but I want to talk to you guys about that. Anyway, here is my Christmas cup of the day. It says I'm only a morning person on December 25th. Which used to not be true, but it is more true now. Okay. Quick sip, and let's get going. Today is December 15th. It is, the high today is 68 where I am, and this is episode 51. And our little drive to reach 200 subscribers has been a great success. So I looked this morning, I was at 204. Isn't that amazing? So not only did I get the 11 that I needed, I got a total of 15. That's amazing. So you guys are awesome. I want to do a special thanks to Shauna Stitches and Mora and Knit Night, because they all mentioned that I was trying to get to 200, and so I think that that was a big help to get me out there and get people to try to listen. So what we're going to do, since I'm just now telling you that I hit 200, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you one more week to put in comments. So that'll be a total of 4 weeks. So 48, 49, 50, and 51. Leave me a comment and you will be entered to win the bag. And I did finally cut it out, so we're making progress. I'm hoping to get it done this next week. So alrighty, so I'll be drawing for the bag on 12/22. All right, let's get started with the other stuff. So I finished Chip's sweater. So this is what it looks like. And I think with her black fur, she's going to look absolutely gorgeous in this. So, because she's a pretty girl anyway, but she's going to look really good in that. So, but I showed it to a friend of mine who has a dog. She lives in Arizona. She went off and left me. But she lives in Arizona. I'm going to put this over here. And she goes, "Oh, that's so beautiful." And I was like, "Do you want me to make you one for Billy?" And she said, "Yep, sure do." So, Billy is a girl. And so she said she wants her to look like a girl. So I went to the store. I tried to look through yarn that I had, but I just wasn't finding anything that sang to me. So here is the color palette I came up with. Now this is a little trick that I use when I'm trying to put colors together, because I'm not a dyer and I don't do that well with putting colors together. So what I did is I found a variegated whatever, like with Chips, the colors, I got those from a skein of Granny Square yarn. So when it came to this one, I wanted to do the same thing. So I found this yarn that I really liked and I thought would look really good on Billy. Billy is a white dog. And the one thing you have to be careful with white dogs is if you put white yarn next to a white dog's fur, sometimes the white dog doesn't look so white. Excuse me. So what I did is I went around the store and I found colors as close as I could find to the ones in that skein. And so that's what I do when I'm trying to find colors, is I'll do that. So here are the 4 that will be part of the granny squares. And then the main color will be this kind of rose color. So I think that'll look really pretty. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you that I did on chips, moment please, is I put a place for them to put her leash in there. Because, you know, she does need a leash because she's a little on the rambunctious side. So I thought of that, and I figured out a way to do it that was really super simple. So I'll be getting started on Billy's sweater. But in the meantime, before I decided to do Billy's sweater, I started with my Kirby Werby Advent. Do I have it up at the top? No, of course not. But I got 2 colors done, so, you know, I'm only 13 behind on one sock. So we have to do the other side. So I have a feeling that this will be another one that I'll be trying to finish next year. But, you know, hey, that keeps the show going on, right? Anyway, so here's where we are. Hopefully next week I want to get, let's say 3 colors. Woo. And do that. All right. So I got that done. I did not do a lot except finish Chips' sweater. Chips' sweater took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. All right. So the other thing I worked on one of Tasha's socks, just a teeny tiny bit. And I think I'm going to go just a couple more colors, and this is going to be ready for the heel. So I really like it. It's really pretty. And this is Knit Picks Felicini, and my needles are 2.25 millimeters, and this is 60 stitches. So, and the yarn that I'm using, I think is Stroll. Let me see if I can figure out the color. Concession Stand. Okay, so, or is that this color? I think that's this color. Sorry. That's not right. Hold, please. All right, it is Patina. It's the color of the cuffs, heels, and toes. So that's where we are with that. And so I'm hoping to get some work done on this week. It has been so busy. Unfortunately, flu season has hit. And so many of my poor little providers are not feeling well. So they've been out, and it caused me a lot more work. So I've been busy this past week. All right, the only other thing I worked on, well, besides my memory blanket, but as I started on my Cozy Knitter, I think that's the name of it, Cozy Knitter Advent. And I love this. I know you can't see it, but it's got gold sparkle. And it's just pretty, and I like it. So that's how far we are. I haven't even finished the cuff. Again, hoping to get a lot more done on things this next week, because I, like probably all of you, also had to spend time Christmas shopping and things like that. I know. But, you know, those things do take time. So, what else was I going to show you? Oh, my memory blanket. Duh. All right. So, my color last week. What color was my last week? Here it is. This yellow. This yellow was last week. So that's the color for last week. So I'm going to pause you here and go pick the color for this week. It's time to pick our color for the week. Ooh, we got green stripe. Very pretty. Okay, so the color for this week is a green, and it looks like it might be kind of a stripy, speckly green. We'll have to see. Looks very pretty. I really like it. So that's the color for this week that I will be adding to my blanket. I know it's going to take forever doing it this way, but you know, at least something's being done on it. And before, nothing was being done on it. So there we are. Alrighty. Now, the only other thing I wanted to show you that I worked on, and it's not much, it really isn't, but I did get the pieces cut out for the bag. This is going to be the top drawstring area. This will be below that. And then this will be below that and the bottom. This is the interior. And it's a Mommanevin label. And here's the interfacing, which I don't know about you guys, but I hate cutting interfacing. I don't know why. Maybe because it's, you know, I buy the really stiff stuff, so it's not that easy to work with. Alrighty, so that's where we are with that. All right, incoming, and this week I did have some incoming. Now I'm going to go over my advents with you first. And like I said before, I have two 12-day advents. So one is from Chicken Lady Fiber Arts and the other is from Mystery Mouse. So this is, so what I do is I pick from one, then pick from the other. You know. Okay, so this is her theme. Chicken Lady Fiber Arts theme is, okay, that should be better. It is going to cause the circles on my eyes, but whatever. So again, here's the Wicked Witch of the West. See how pretty that is? And then we have Ruby Slippers. And this is, oh, I'm excited. You can see the sparkle. There's sparkle in it, and it is so pretty. I'm going to put these over here. And then here is the Scarecrow. I really love this. This is pretty. Really pretty, Lynn. Did a good job. And then here is day 8 is the Tin Man. So I love the way there's just a little bit, it's red, but I don't know if that's like maybe the rust is really red. I don't know, but it's really pretty. It's really cute. I like it. All right, so since I did 4 days of Lynn's, then I did 3 days of Mystery Mouse, and her theme is Jessica Fletcher, or let's see, Christmas in Cabot Cove. Okay, so this is her day. Is this day 4? Day 5? Sorry. I'm so professional. Okay, this is day 5, and this is called Taxi Cab, because Jessica likes to take taxi cabs because she doesn't drive. So that's Taxi Cab. And then day 6 is Jessica Investigates. So it's a very, very pretty medium gray. I used to not like gray very much because, you know, it's gray. But, you know, gray has its uses. So, and then this one's really pretty. This is a pot of tea. A pot of tea. And it's a very, very pretty purple. So those are the ones that I opened for Mystery Mouse this week. Now, I had ordered yarn before the November 30th cutoff. And our family, it used to be, of course, the boys do whatever they want now because they're adults. Ugh, hate that. But the thing in our family is you're not allowed to buy yourself anything after November 30th until the end of the year. So I ordered these before the cutoff. So this is the only color Felici that I didn't order before. And this is Silent Film. So I couldn't resist. I had to go back and get it. And boy, they are selling that Felici like crazy. And then I've decided that whenever I order from Felici, I'm going to try and order some solid stroll colors to do, you know, heels, toes, cuffs, yada, yada. So here's the two that I ordered. And this is black and this is cider. And I seem to remember I ordered this cider for a certain reason, and now I don't remember what it was. Whoops. But it'll come back to me, I hope. Okay, so let's see. Oh, with my Advents too, I need to show you my opals that I have looked at. So there's a picture of the opals. All right, happenings. I went to another office Christmas party. This one is more of our small groups. The other one was for our whole department, all the doctors and all that stuff. And this one was just like our admin people, because I'm an admin people. So, excuse me. Okay, so that was at my boss Julie's house. Julie has a beautiful home, and it was a fun little party, and we did the whole, you know, where you steal ornaments from each other. We did that. I wound up with a great ornament. That's my show and tell. I'll show you later. And I got to see Jessica, and, you know, that's always wonderful when I get to see Jessica. And that's all I have, I think, for that. I don't know. I said I was going to show you my presents from that, so I will need to go do that. I'll need to go get those. What I'm going to do now is take you on a tour of my dining room and kitchen. This is our Christmas decorations in our kitchen and dining room. So here's a towel, and then this countdown my husband has done for me already. Here's Santa, the cookie jar, and then here's our decorations. I don't know if you guys remember, I told you we have a 50s house with an indoor barbecue, and so this is what our barbecue does. Now this countdown is taking me too long to find the lights for. And what you do is you open the shutter, you open the window for the day. Now, this poor one got broken. We have found the door, we just don't know how we're gonna put it back on. But anyway, that's the little scene that my husband made there. This is our china cabinet. This is the salt and pepper shaker. And then my husband did that one for me already, and it's just a candy jar. Here's a cute little Santa that I think the presents move up and down, but it's hard to do it with one hand. Let's see. Nope, apparently not. Okay, so then here's another salt and pepper shaker of Mr. and Mrs. Santa hugging each other. And then there's our plate and cup that we use for Santa for cookies. And then here's just a cute little ornament. And then here's another salt and pepper shaker. Of course, none of my salt and pepper shakers have salt and pepper in them. And here is another countdown. And my husband has done this one. And what you do is each day you just open the drawer and pick out the ornament and put it on the hook. And hubby has beaten me to this one too, but that's okay. I love the help. Here's our other cabinet. This is just a cute little elf sitting here. This is a countdown that I got from Jessica. And my husband loves this glass tree, so that goes into his cabinet. And I think that's it for the kitchen. My husband reminded me about this countdown. We always forget this one. And let me get the prize for today, which is a Twix. But these are little stockings that I knit one year. I did one a day and made this little garland out of it. Okay, we're back. All right, my boss, I work for a very strong religious organization. And so my boss, so we pray at meetings, and quite frankly, it's very refreshing. But the things that she gave us for Christmas is she gave us this beautiful book of Psalms. I mean, it is gorgeous. So I can't wait to open that and see what it looks like. You know what? I'm going to do it now. Isn't this beautiful? And it just goes through the Psalms with you, and it's just beautiful. It's a really beautiful book. So I'm going to read that. And then she also gave us this container of what she calls Russian tea. And I know I've had some of this before, and it's tea, it's non-sweetened tea mixed with tang. And it has cloves and stuff in it. But I mean, it still tastes really good, and it's a lot of people used to use it. They would drink it at work for sore throats. So there. Okay, I told you I got to see Jessica, and all right, did the tour. Sorry, just going through my notes here. I didn't get to see Chips this week. We will see her Christmas Day. I don't know if we'll get to see her before then. Maybe, hopefully, but if we don't, oh well. Pirate. Many of you saw the picture that I posted of Pirate after he got fussed at for digging in the backyard. And then later on, my husband and I went over and looked and out the backyard, and we were kind of laughing a little bit because he was just staring at that hole longingly, like, wish I could dig that some more. He's so funny. Let's see. So question I want to know from you. I do have a Ravelry account. I don't use it very much, especially after the debacle a few years ago. I'm just wondering if I should use it to put the information about my projects on there so that if you have a question, you can look there and maybe get your question answered. If you guys would like me to do that, I'll be more than happy to do that. I don't have a Ravelry group for my podcast. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about doing that. So just, I want everybody to leave comments anyway so that you can be entered for the drawing, but let me know what you think about that. Okay? Now, the last thing is what I wound up with at the party, and I stole it. I stole it from my boss, Katie. It's so pretty. It's a little Christmas tree, and when I saw that, I was like, mine. So I was in a position at the end. I was the last person, and I grabbed that. But, there was good news. Katie got to go take a chandelier ornament that she wanted. So, anyway. All right. It has been great. I know I'm a little wackadoodle today, but you know, that's just me. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers, and I hope that you decide to stick around, and I hope that you decide to come visit me again. And that is for everyone, because I love all of my subscribers. I don't have subscribers, I have friends. So anyway, bye. See you next week.